Hi, hello, my lovely human viewers. 'Tis I. That was stupid. It is Valentine's time, so I think I'm gonna do a couple of coupley costumes, except I'm gonna be both of them. So I think I might do either Poison Ivy or Joker soon as well, depending on. I have stuff for Poison Ivy as well. Like, it's not that I intentionally made her outfit, I just have green stuff and I have leaves and I have an orange ginger wig I can use, and I have face paint, so I can literally dress up as her. Okay, back to what I was talking about. I am not a big fan of that one Sunset Makeup foundation I had for a while. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I am not a fan of it. I think it was very light coverage. It was maybe like medium coverage, to be honest. And it was buildable. But people act like it is super full coverage. It's not. If you really want to get a full coverage, you just have to use a grease paint. It is what it is. And for this look, I feel like I could get away with a lighter coverage. I feel like sometimes she's not really white, you know? Like, she's not clown white. You know what I mean? But I no longer have that foundation because I actually did use it until I ran out. And I don't know. I didn't love it, but I did use it for a while, so you know, it was fine. It was very breathable in comparison to regular grease paints, but I don't know. I think it depends on what you're using it for. White. I'm gonna be white. Yeah. Let's. Ooh. Ugh. I'm gonna put that in my hair. It is lunchtime. I ate my lunch, and so it's time to just kind of tap in here because I didn't set it, and now it's kind of wrinkling in some places a little bit. But just like repat it, it'll fix itself. I would use this as setting powder because it is, but it's banana colored and I feel like it's just gonna make me look kind of peachy. We're gonna go in to this. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm at a spot where I feel like I can just put on a bunch of blush like I usually do, but I can't because Harley Quinn does not have blush. However, I'm gonna give her blush. She's gonna have blush today. She's gonna have blush today because if I don't have blush on my face, who am I? Who am I? A little freak without blush? Ew. I could do a star or I could do a little heart in the middle and then just kind of circle blush. I think that'll be really cute. This is my usual everyday blush, and by everyday I mean like the one I use with cloud makeup, but it's way too hot pink. If I'm gonna do red eyeshadow, it's gonna look messy. I'm thinking this light one, or even potentially going in to an eyeshadow palette and finding a light pink, maybe something. I feel like that's too desaturated though. Itty bitty little eye contour blush by Elf. I think that's what I'm gonna use, and we're gonna condense it a bit more to where the thing is. Oop, this still has it on here. Ooh, I never take these off. But I'm gonna try to use this because I feel like I'm always using the other mirror I have, and it's so clean in comparison. This, and it ended up with some of the sparkle on there, so now it's gonna be sparkly, and we're just gonna have to live with that. It wasn't intentional. I was gonna go with matte, but you know, it's fine. We can have some sparkle. This is not the ideal brush for this. I'm trying to get better at knowing what brush I'm supposed to be using. Like, I do, for the most part, know that I'm supposed to be using certain brushes, but I never follow it along. I'm like, you know, this brush is clean, so I'm gonna use it. I think that for the sake of me doing something different and creative and fun and silly, I'm gonna do some blue on the neck instead of pink, because if I do pink, that's what I always do. It's not fun, it's not interesting. It's boring and dumb and stupid, so we'll use a bit of blue. It's gonna be pink, and which one's gonna be blue? I think this one's gonna be pink, and this one's... No. Blue? Ooh. Hold on. I looked up photos of her, and then I realized, oh yeah, it has to go with the wig, so the wig has pink and then blue, so this side would be blue and this side would be pink. That way, it's the opposite of what the wig has going on, right? Yes. I do blue on this one. Mm. Oh yeah, that looks good. I think maybe even if I do some tiny little stickers there, kind of going the opposite of there. I'm going in with this e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. Come out. Can you read that? I don't know. Yes. Okay. I'm trying to like, maybe even the color Galactic, it doesn't look so blue. It looks a little bit turquoisey, but it is also blue. So we're gonna keep adding. I don't know. Does that look right? Does that look right? I just do not like asymmetry with the eyeshadow. I will like it when it's finished. I will. Because I'm always like, ooh, this is so cool and interesting afterwards. And, bitch, put your little star there. Put your little star there. Oh my god, hurry up. Hurry up. This one. Get in there. Get a tiny star. It's okay. The more I look at it, the more this one looks like the gay flag, and this one just looks good. That's so weird. But like this one, you can see where each different color is, and it doesn't blend in well. And this one just looks a little better. So I just really need to go in to the blue and really blend it out. We're gonna go ahead and try to blend it out a little bit better. It's getting dark and spooky out again, even though it's literally like 3 p.m. It's literally, jeez. Are you dumb? Decided to go in with a darker blue called Nebula, and we're just gonna. Whoo! Yes. Yes. Oh, that's crazy. Look. Oh my god. Stripes. I go grab a ring light because the lighting's too inconsistent. Yeah. I think I'm gonna try to fix a little bit of a white section. Can I have something that has a mirror? Okay, I'm going out of my way to just like. But she snatched. Okay, that's. I turned into a gay man for a second there. Father, when can I leave to be on my own? I got a whole world to see. I think I look like that patriotic clown from that one horror movie. I don't know what it's called. You know the one. I will show him. You will see him. And also this one's a lot more sharp. Well, this one's round and cutesy, so I don't know what happened there. But it's fine, and we're just gonna move on. We're not gonna think about that, and we're just gonna move on to some black eyeliner. I'm using this big flat brush. The thicker you make your wing, the less precise it needs to be. Okay, I was gonna do some like big chunky lashes that I was gonna just draw them on, and I thought it was gonna look so cute. But then I remembered I've seen this one art of Harley Quinn on Pinterest before. I'm sure it's fan art because I don't think that that's any of her canon designs, but they have like little little triangles or like little zigzag sort of things in red on both sides. But I think I'm gonna do red and then I'm gonna do blue on this side. And I think it's gonna look really cute. I think it's gonna be really cute. And so we're gonna do it. I'm gonna go in with this little brush. Those fucking zigzags I saw on the internet. Guys, I went on Pinterest. I went on Pinterest.com. Actually, I went on the app. But I went on Pinterest. And guess what? I found the art piece again. And I'm not going to share it because I thought it was going to be fan art. I thought, oh, I'm just going to tag the artist. Or maybe I won't show it at all because if I can't find the artist, you know, whatever. I looked at it a little closer. I think it's AI generated. And it was labeled as AI generated. And there was more posts by the same person. labeled AI generated. Now, maybe Pinterest just automatically is like, that looks AI generated and we'll tag it AI generated. And maybe it was just a little mess up by the artist, but that's my Joker moment. Pinterest has been overrun by AI. It's so over. We're done. We're done. Pack it up. I should have this on here. Yes, I know they're asymmetrical. I was trying to make them asymmetrical. I was trying to get this one like, and then this one just like, but clearly that didn't happen. It's okay. The movie version of her has a little heart. It's like down here. But I already have some hearts incorporated in this. Like, should I do it? Okay, we've got a blank slate on my lips. I used some lip balm, and now we're just gonna go in with this color, Perception, and this tiny little brush, and we're gonna draw on our lips. And to make sure I have like a permanent smile, because she is like a little clown-ish character. She's like clown light. I feel like she's not super clowny, but you know what I mean. That's cute. I need brows. Don't let me forget that. I'm gonna go in with some eyeshadow, just kind of fix this a little bit. It looks like shit. It's not the neatest little heart, but it's definitely the heart ever. I think it's reveal time for these little stickers. You can see how off-center it was. Now that we know where the star and the heart are, I think I do want to just add some more to that. I think perhaps that would be a good idea. Or maybe just like little, like sparkles. I can glue some there. It looks really pink, but it looked blue in the pan. I don't know. Use like an empty blank spoolie from an old mascara that I washed out. That might be too big. Yeah, that's huge. That's, no. We'll size down just a tad. That's better. I tried. Yeah, I might do multiple of these on both sides, actually. Got these tiny little hearts. And then these blue stars. And these silver stars. I'll just like glue on a bunch of them. Clear lash glue. I know that for certain I could have gotten this done in 2 hours. But I didn't know what I was doing, so I've dilly-dallied for a long time. It is now almost 7 p.m. But here's where we are, and I think this is stunning. This is cute. I think that's cute. And also, I have another bowl of potato salad. I'm gonna get in costume now, and if I remember to do this transition, you will get to see it, so. That touched my ceiling. What's on my shoe? It's a random piece of paper. That's not the worst thing that it could be. Americans will use anything, but metric system.